Alright, so what's going to happen is I'm going to start my timer here. I've got a fun little app. It's a free interval timer. I got it set for 5 minutes. 5 minutes. That's the advertisements that you have to do. No thank you, because it's a free app. So 5 minutes on the clock. We're going to start with some floor work for 5 minutes, and then we're going to go into our 2-minute drills, and I'll talk about those. So 5 minutes starts. That's good. That's good. All right, so all I want to do for our floor work is just start moving a little bit. So I'm just going to roll it down and up a few times. Bring it down. Gonna lift up as much as I can. Stretch back as far as I can. And forward, fold. And then I'm just gonna go to the other side. And I know what you're saying, floor work. I'll get on the floor, I promise. For now, I want to bend the bow. And then I'm gonna carefully take myself down there and back up a few times. Because I have been sitting and standing. The point is that we just start moving. I'm gonna hang out my squat for a little while. Try to sit up tall. Get into your squat. Roll your shoulders around. I'm gonna lift up on my balls of my feet a little bit. I think I just cracked my ankles 13 times. That was good. Good. Now we'll just hang out. I was talking to my buddy Ruckus earlier. We're gonna play with 𝐶𝐽 today. So we gotta get a little bit of side to side, have some fun in there. I won't try to do half of all of his beautiful movements. And they were beautiful. We'll just stretch it out. We're going to use our quads a little bit today, so we're going to try and move them a little bit. If you notice anything feels tight, for some reason my arches feel a little tight, give them a little bit of time. I'm going to stretch and talk with you all. I can hold a squat down here. Dina, howdy, stretch and roll out. Debbie and Sal, you all better be working out. All right, so we're just gonna keep rolling around a little bit. The goal is we're just on the floor. One shoulder blade higher than the other, one hip around. One of my new favorites is a version of hugging into this stretch. You crossed one leg over, you hug that leg. But then we're going to lean into this other side and get real low. So you got one knee kind of up, keeping it vertical. And I'm going to wake up my inner thighs a little bit. Some adduction. I don't know. We'll take that version of that hug stretch. Hug your knee in. I got my right leg over the left. I'm going to lean and roll towards that. And I saw my buddy Jeremy get up into something fun one time. So now we'll start to load the tissue. If you're already here, you're in the advanced version of this yoga class today. I'm just messing around with you. But just starting to feel my arms wake up a little bit. I got about 2 more minutes. We're doing some push-ups later, so it probably would behoove me to wake that stuff up. I got slippery socks on the floor, and man, this is fun. Things just slide and move around. So you can explore, see what your body can do. Hamstrings, hello. I'm gonna hold this for about 30 seconds. While we're here, stretching. Slide. That's uncomfortable. Yeah. Alright. Why did I put this so far away? I'm gonna break something trying to get over here. Probably on me. Alright. Still in a hamstring stretch. Still in a hamstring stretch. Grab something if you want to hold on to it. You want to add any weight, go for it. Hug a med ball. We got another minute. Ooh, that's nice. A little med ball around the world. Alright. I'm doing push-ups. A little up dog in there. Think about lengthening your collarbone. You can't lengthen your collarbone, it's a bone. But just stretch over the front of your body. That'd be tough to do. Oh, some bridges. Oh, maybe we're gonna go a nice full bridge, have some fun there. And then from full bridge, we'll go to one forearm. We'll reach the opposite hand up and over. And then we'll reverse that to the other side to the forearm. Then collapse and fall. I'm just making that up. We're just stretching. Do what you can. Alright. So what I have is a workout starting soon. Alright, so we're going to start here. We got 2-minute drills. I've got some tennis balls. I got 2 tennis balls. And I got some yoga blocks. So I'm trying to position myself hopefully in a way that you can all see me. I think that's probably going to be over here a little bit. So, laundry out of the way. Alright. Now that's my marker. We're going to do some shoulder lift offs. So what's going to happen is we're going to lay on our stomach, and then we're going to try and lift our arms up off the floor without arching the rest of your body, okay? And then I'm going to reach them up and over when I have our 2 yoga blocks. And if I place them a little bit upright, they're higher than if they're flat, and I can make various heights. And I mentioned, you just use your shoes. So if you already know you have trouble getting your arms into a vertical position, and then you're laying on the floor, all right? You want to get those arms up. That can be a little tough, all right? So if that's challenging enough, just stay there. That's going to feel great. What we're going to do is 2 minutes of lifting our arms up off the ground and then taking them up and over these blocks that we'll have placed out at about 45 degrees. And then if you're feeling good, you're going to reach them out behind your body and around. This is the most talking I'm going to do because I'm going to use the rest of the time in between to talk about the moves while we rest. So what's going to happen is the next 15 minutes should just go, 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 go. Morning, people. Morning, Hannah. It's ready. You can jump right in. We're doing shoulder lift offs in a prone position. So I'm going to take my little blocks, place them about shoulder width apart. I know I'm going to go up a little higher. I'm going to also grab some tennis balls. Just gives me something to hold on to, so I know I'm making a fist while I do this. And those are our 2-minute drill notes. So what we're going to do is 2 minutes. I'll show you one before I hit start. You can take a look. Hands on the inside. I'm going to lift up, over, and back down, and up, and over, and back down. And what I'm trying to lift up, over, and back down. What I'm trying to do is not touch the floor. So we're trying to hover our arms off the ground the entire 120 seconds. And without further ado, we're going to get started here in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so 2 minutes is on the clock. I'm going to start a little shower because less is more. All right? A little squeeze. Arms coming up, over, and then back down. Slowly, I'm not touching the floor. All right? I'm hovering up, over, and down just a little bit. Maybe the tennis balls touch the floor and my hands aren't resting. Good, we're up, out wide, we're a little wider than our T. Trying to hover. Coming out, back overhead, and then up, a little higher, out, and bring them out a little bit wider every time. All right, so now my hands are behind me and I'm gonna bring them up a little bit, okay? And over the top. Then we're now I'm gonna reach up to the sky. My thumbs are pointing up to the ceiling. Good. I'm going to turn my thumbs now to point behind me and as high as they can in the sky. Bend my elbows. Good, so my elbows are bent like I'm being handcuffed behind my back, but my hands are not resting. These are your shoulder cars. We're going to open them up off the back. Our swimmers come back over the top. And back down again. And up. Hey, only 15 more seconds. And if you're keeping your arms off the ground and you're squeezing, you're probably going to feel that a little bit. Oh, yep. The shoulders are starting to work a little bit harder. Lift those arms up a little higher off the ground. I'm going to bring them back towards my waist. Bend again, hands behind the low back. Thumbs now pointing up towards my shoulder blades, not on my back. Keeping them hovering, we're not resting. We're up again, up and over the top. Thumbs up as high as you can to the sky. Oh, that's lovely. Coming down low but not resting, up. Last 15 seconds. Arms are staying off the ground. The floor is lava for your arms. Get them up higher. Bring them back as far behind you as you can. Bend your elbows. Bring your hands towards one another on the small of your back. Don't touch it. Lift them up higher off the low back. Now towards the sky, over around like a butterfly. And that is our 2 minutes. We're going to slowly set it on down. Yeah! Shoulders and fuego. So, we're going to stay on the ground for the first 3 or 4 moves, all right? How's everybody's shoulders feeling? Basically just big circles. We're doing up, and then if you want some circles, and then end it behind your back. Up, and kind of some circles to the low back, and then up and off. And I'm getting toasty. Nice, let's go with your thermal. All right. All right, so the next one is going to be push-ups to an opposite shoulder tap. So, you got your push-up, and then with smooth and controlled movement, I want you to touch the other shoulder. All right, you'll come back down, give me a push-up, and hit the other shoulder. I'll do these from your knees to your toes. We're going in 10 seconds. 2 minutes. Ready? 3, 2, 1. You got a push-up plus a little shoulder tap. 1. I'm going to say take your time. Go slowly. Try to make sure hopefully things aren't wiggling too much. All right, hopefully your arms are wide awake after that last set. Good. We only have 5 rounds. That'll make 5 times 3 minutes. Makes up our 15-minute workout with about 5 minutes of just some stuff on the floor. I shouldn't have looked at the clock. There's still over a minute left. All right. Woo! That camera will keep you honest. Oh, if you get tired, let's play a game called The Floor is Lava. If you need to rotate, rotate. Give one arm a break for a second. Back down. Rotate, give the other arm a break for a second. Whew. Oh, yep. Good morning, everybody. 40 seconds. Try to get your chest as close to the floor as you can. Press the arm up and tap that shoulder. You're going to touch something else. Get creative. Head, shoulders, knees or toes. Press on up. Get creative. Head, shoulders, knees or toes. Oh, that was a stretch. A little less than 20 seconds. And then you can say you're doing 2 minutes of push-ups. You can cross that off your list today. Last 5 seconds. All right. Thanks a lot, I love it. There we go. It's Emilio. All right. Next move is going to be laying on our back, and we're going to get our obliques a little bit. So laying on your back, All right. In our little supine position, we're going to get our feet up to the sky. We're going to lift our hips up, and when they're up, we're going to twist them off to the side and lower them. Then we're going to lift and lower them back to center. So you're going to come up with your hips off the floor, lift them and center down to center, come back down, and we're going to do that same side. So if I'm going to lift like I'm lifting one of those ceiling tiles with my feet, I'm going to lift up and to the right, set down, and come from the right back to center. And then I'll do the left after a few. We're going to do 10 on one side, 10 on the other, on repeat. All right, so I'm coming up, lift up my hips, set them down to the right side by my right hand, up and back to center. There's 1. We're going to do 10 to the right, 2, back to center. To the right, back to center, 3, up and to the right, and back to center makes 4. Heels up, hips lifted, set down to the side, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're trying to get the sides of our body working with it. A little bit of lower abdominals. 9, and 10. All right. It's going to be very flattering, but I'll show you from this angle. All right. Now I'm going to my left. Up and over 1. Up and over 2. Up and over 3. Up and back makes 4. Up, back. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we keep going. Back to the right side. 1, 48 seconds. 2, Let's get another round in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last 30 seconds. 9, 10. Hopefully you're feeling that in the sidewall. Maybe your legs getting heavy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you get your 10 done early, go straight up at the ceiling, split it down the middle. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh, hey, hey. My. Alright, so those were our supine oblique hip lifts. We went up and off to the side. Alright, now what we're going to do is single leg lift offs. So, any of my fun FRC practitioners out there, why don't you take your yoga block or your shoe. Alright? Alright? And I'm going to use a shoe so I can be like you. Alright, the shoe crew. Me and you. And what I'm going to do is get one leg in, one leg out. And I'm not so concerned about your other leg, as what we're going to do is spend 60 seconds lifting our leg up and over. Just make sure the other leg's not in the way. That leg, okay? And if it's easy, you're going to lean back, right? It's going to feel pretty easy back here to lift the legs up and over. We lay on our back and lift our legs up. We just did that. As you lean forward, it gets harder. So get yourself ready. Pause for like 2 seconds because I see a comment. Make sure we've got this. All right, Marcy, you rocking. All right, we're gonna do single leg liftovers for 60 seconds on one leg and 60 seconds on the other. You can lift up over a water bottle if you feel like you got the gusto. You can always just knock it on its side. So, going up and over, left leg up and over. I want to create some contractile force. I want you to make that leg tight. Oh, that's good stuff. So I'm feeling this in my thigh, feeling this in my abdominals, and I'm trying to create tension in the rest of the body. Now, if I'm leaning back a little bit and that feels really easy, like I can really just do this all day, I'm going to sit up, I'm going to close the angle in the front of my hip. Oh, and that gets, sadistic. Woo! All right, let's go around doing this for 20 more seconds on this leg, and then it's a really, really quick transition to the other side. Single leg lift offs. Pick up the legs, sit in kind of like the position where you would stretch out your hamstrings. Maybe not quite as far. If you can get there, more power to you. 5 seconds. Can you hover that leg in space? Just keep that leg off the earth for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs real quick. Go. Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta move. Up and over. You know you got time. Start this up and over. Smooth and controlled. If you're leaning back going, Keith, geez, I don't feel this. Lean over the leg that you're lifting. Lean over the leg that you're lifting. And then that thigh should tighten up, your abs. And if things are going to cramp, let me know. I want to know if anyone cramps. I want you to go to Cramp City on this one. I want you to take it to Cramp Town. Good. Yesterday we were at the arm farm. Felt great. Today we're putting in the details. 20 seconds. You're over the leg that's lifting. If it's too easy, you lean forward. If it's too difficult, you lean back. And if you cramp, I want to know about it. Probably drink more water. No. 8 seconds, and then we're going to add a little hover here just at the end. All right, last bit. I want you to hover it for 5, 4, lean into it, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, jeez. Okay. Last one is squats. 2 minutes of body weight squats. That's all we're doing. Squats, squats, squats. Everybody, that was for you, Anne-Marie. All right. All right, so I got 43 seconds. I'm going to milk it. This is our last thing, 2 minutes of squats. Just go your own pain-free range of motion. Make sure you're breathing. If you need to make this a 30-minute workout, we'll do all this again. All right. All right, we'll finish with some stones. 10 seconds. Bodyweight squats. Maybe count how many you do, and then you set a goal for 2 minutes later to do some squats so you can beat your score. Ready, set, go. Go as low as you can go. Have some fun with it. Oh, 9. That's what we're doing today. 10. We can squat and hop. Again, you're going to your own pain-free range. Stick your butt out and back. Right? You're not going down and forward. Just go back. You can go down and forward. That's a whole different squat. We can talk about that on another day, another time. I'd be happy to talk about squats with you. And that said, if you're getting bored of doing the same squat, mix it up. Maybe one leg's in front of the other a little bit. Right? If you're crouching down and do some weird things, maybe it's a bent over, maybe at the bottom of that squat, you're like, man, I just want to stretch, Keith. Don't tell Keith. I'm stretching real quick. I can't see you. It's a one-way mirror on this one. All right. Coming into our last minute. Last set. All right. Let's roll. Where are we looking? Where are we looking? Good. We're there. 45 seconds. And then I'm going to probably ask that you stretch out your quads a little bit. But I'm going to let you have the rest of your day. It's been a beautiful Thursday among us. Highly recommend you get outside if you can. All right, last 30 seconds. Be a rainbow to others today. All right? Be smart. I'm just trying to stall. We have 20 seconds. And for some reason, the pace picked up. This might be the only workout I get in today. Make it count. All right, last 5 seconds. Let's go. Finish. And then you're done with me. All right. 3, 2, and rest. So we're in the last minute of our 2-minute drills. Again, I'm going to shine our Facebookers. 5 minutes of floor work. And then we did our 5 minutes of floor work. Then we did our 2-minute drills. All right, 2 minutes on, 1 minute off. Again, all those folks out there in Instagram land. 2-minute drills, 2 minutes on, 1 minute off. Pick 5 moves. All right, if you got some equipment, do that. You're gonna do the same move for 2 minutes. So it's gonna be kind of this thing where your body says, shut up, why are we doing this? And then you tell your body to shut up and keep going. Sometimes that's what you gotta do. So, thank you all for hanging out with me for a little while and being with me while I do my workout. And I look forward to more later.